Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, Lamborghini. Some of the high-end nameplates you'd expect to find in the garage of a multi-millionaire. We found another name to add to the list, and there's no other car in the world that can match it. Millionaires with a passion for the road say it's the ultimate way to travel.
The bufori is not a replica. It is our own creation, it's our own design. You'll find little bits of all the beautiful cars have all been ploughed into a bufori.
It's a one-of-a-kind car made to get attention.
And you can literally see all the heads turn. It's similar to running naked through the streets. It creates that much of an attraction.
Never heard of a bufori? That's probably because you can't buy one at a dealer. They're not even advertised on TV. And only 300 have ever been built. These cars are so exclusive, you can only get one by tracking down Jerry Khoury, founder of Bufori Motors.
We are unable to produce enough cars to meet the world market, and that is a problem.
That's why Jerry tries to keep his company and himself out of the spotlight. So, where did we find this modern-day Henry Ford? Not in Detroit, not even in Europe. Jerry set up his factory in a place better known for bumper-to-bumper traffic than fast, expensive cars. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. If you want to buy a bufori, this is the only place you can do it. Jerry won't come to you, and you can't order one by mail.
I was looking at something that I comfortably can sit in, enjoy the driving of a sports car, and yet has got that vintage look.
Leonard Chan is a wealthy businessman from Thailand who's about to make a down payment on one of these showpieces. Unlike cars he's bought in the past, it's not as simple as walking into a showroom and driving out in a new set of wheels.
So if I can trouble you to turn your back. And the idea of this is to make you feel as absolutely comfortable as you can possibly be in the car.
We discovered that each bufori is handmade like a fine suit. And like a tailor, Jerry sizes you up for a perfect fit.
Let's stand up nice and tall. 22.5 inches is the length of his arms. Sorry, don't mean to be embarrassing here, but it has to be done.
Take a look at the steering wheel. Handmade. The seats? That's what he's getting measured for. Even the frame is handmade to fit the customer's legs.
It's literally tailor-made to the individual. It doesn't matter if you're 7 foot tall and 7 foot round. I guarantee to make you fit in the car like a glove.
That's why buyers like Leonard will have to wait up to a year to drive it. Here's something else we found out. Because each car is built to spec, buforis are one of the few nameplates in the world not made on an assembly line. We followed Jerry inside his factory for a rare insider's look at how these roadsters are put together.
And once we've taken measurements of a customer, then we decide on the length of the wheelbase, how far it is from the center of this wheel to the center of the back wheel. And that then will determine the size of the actual vehicle that they purchase. This body is made of carbon fiber and Kevlar. It's an almost bullet-resistant body. And show me which car can do that. And then even the windscreen frame is strong enough to carry my own weight, if I can balance.
We found out that while mass-produced cars take nearly 50 hours to build, buforis require over 900 man-hours to customize. Buyers like Nancy Yo, a public relations exec based in Malaysia, are sold on the fact that no two cars are alike.
I would compare it to caviar in the sense that it's rare, and if you like it, you would pay lots of money in it just so that you can consume it. But at the same time, it's not for everyone. You need to have, a certain taste for it.
You might be wondering about the car's name. What exactly does bufori mean? We uncovered the truth.
Came up with, after so many words, were selected, the name bufori was made up of them. It has no essential meaning. It sounds like Maserati, Ferrari, Lamborghini.
Before you buy a Bufori, there are a few more things you'll need to know. First, the price. Buforis can cost up to $250,000 for a high-end model. But surprisingly, you can pick up a budget model for as little as 30 grand. Want one of your own? If you live in the U.S., you can have one of these custom cars shipped to you. They're legal to drive, but passing a smog test might be a problem. These roadsters don't currently meet the United States emission standards. Something else to keep in mind? Don't drive one if you're trying to keep a low profile.
They'll wind down their window and they'll give you the thumbs up. Or they'll ask you what it is, or where does it come from, or how does one get one.
Anthony Sahidi found that out the moment he first drove his Bufori. But he doesn't mind the attention. The best perk of all? Anthony told us this car might even help your love life.
I picked up my girlfriend from school one afternoon in the Bufori, and she jumped into the Bufori sports car and waved goodbye to all the girls, and I guess everything fell into place from then, and she later became my wife.
A lot to ask from an automobile? Perhaps. Of course, this isn't just any car.
You're only limited by the size of your imagination and your checkbook.